Hi guys, happy hump day. Hope you're all having a great week. Hopefully we're staying healthy, getting after these workouts and hopefully enjoying them as well. So we'll get right to it today. Our question of the day is coffee or tea? I am coffee all the way. I do drink chai tea lattes whenever possible, and tea, I guess, when I'm sick or maybe I don't have anything else to drink. Otherwise, coffee, any form, all day, every day. Never really get sick of it. So make sure you guys put in the comments what you would rather drink. For our warm-up today, we're going to get after just one round of these exercises. So we're going to go 30 jump ropes. If you have a jump rope, you can go 30 singles. If you would like to do double unders, you could do double unders, or we're going to go 30 toe taps to an object. Then we'll get in 10 floor scrapers, kind of stretch out those calves a little bit. Then we'll go through 30 air squats, get 10 quad stretches. We'll go 30 good mornings, warm up those hamstrings a little bit. We'll get 10 toy soldiers, 30 sit-ups, 10 spidermans, and then 30 shoulder taps. So we'll go over that first. So again, if you have your jump rope, you either go singles or double unders if you would like. But we're going to go 30 toe taps to an object. After we get through that, we're going to go 10 floor scrapers. So planting that heel, we're just going to pretend that we're sweeping the floor, scraping the floor. Should feel a nice little calf stretch here. So we go through 10 of those. Next one, we got 30 air squats. So again, with that air squat, always focusing on sending our hips back and down. If ever we're starting our squat with our knees, we end up shooting them forward. We always want to limit how far our knees get over our toes. So that's always why we're sending our hips back and down. And then again, always keeping that chest up nice and tall. So what that'll look like is something like this. Once we get through 30 of those, we're going to go 10 quad stretch. Just grabbing that ankle or foot behind, giving a little pull back. And then we got 30 good mornings. So for good mornings, you can either put your hands on your hips or behind your head. What they're going to look like is we're going to go soft bend in our knee, and then we're going to think about shooting our hips straight back to the wall behind us. As we do so, always keeping our back as flat as possible. So look like this. Get through 30 of those, we'll go 10 toy soldiers. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Next one, we'll get after 30 sit-ups. So again, if you'd like, you can V your legs, or if you like to keep them straight, that's fine. As we go back, shoulders hit the ground, hands hit the ground behind our head. And use our hands as momentum to sit up, touch your toes, or touch your shins. Again, scaling option for that as we go down is to keep our legs up, or our knees up. And as we sit up, we're going to shoot our legs straight. So what that'll look like is this. Kind of gives you a little momentum there. From there, we're going to get through 10 spidermans. So starting in that plank position, one of our feet, bringing it up to the outside of your hand, trying to reach that forearm down to the ground, and then twisting towards that knee. We'll just do alternating here. So forearm down, twist towards that knee, and switch. Once we get through 10 of those, last one is going to be 30 shoulder taps. So that's going to be in our plank position, tapping our hand to our opposite shoulder, trying to keep our hips nice and quiet here. So again, we're not opening up to either side, trying to keep it nice and quiet. You can do these on your knees too if you need to. And there, so that is our warm-up today. So just one time through of that. And our pre-WOD today, we're gonna go 20 seconds of an exercise into the active exercise of that. So we're gonna go 20 seconds of a hollow hold into 20 seconds of hollow rocks. We'll rest 20 seconds, go through that 4 times. After we do that, we're gonna go 20 seconds of a squat hold, the bottom of our squat, into 20 seconds of jumping squats, rest 20 seconds, go through that 4 times. So I will show our hollow rocks. So that first one is gonna be that hollow hold. So in our hollow hold, we really wanna focus on keeping our lower back on the ground. Our legs are straight out in front of us, and if we can, hands behind our head. So this is our hollow hold. We can scale this to bringing 1 leg in, 2 legs in, or even hands down at our side. Even in this position, I'm still squeezing my core, keeping that lower back on the ground, and also my shoulders off the ground as well. This isn't really doing much, so always make sure that we're trying to stay as active as possible, shoulders up nice and high. After 20 seconds of our hollow hold, we're gonna go right into 20 seconds of our hollow rock. So in our hollow rock, again, we're gonna be rocking onto our mid back up to our butt. As we rock, we wanna make sure that our feet aren't slamming into the ground each time. We're actually just gonna hover until they're not coming up and slamming the ground. Scaling options for that, same as that hold. We can bring in 1 leg, 2 legs, and even shoot our arms down here. Once we go through 20 seconds of that, we'll rest 20 seconds. Again, go through that 4 times. Second part to our pre-WOD is going to be that squat hold into squat jumps. If we don't feel like jumping, we can go air squats today. Again, squat hold, same those hips back and down. Trying to get so our legs are parallel with the floor. We'll hold this for 20 seconds. Then we'll go right into 20 seconds of jump squats or air squats. And we'll rest 20 seconds and go through that 4 times. Little core burner, little leg burner to get us started. Then our workout today, we have kind of a longer one. We're gonna go a 30-minute EMOM. So that's every minute on the minute. For 30 minutes, you guys are gonna go through a few exercises. So minute 1, you guys are gonna go 40 double unders. If we don't have double unders, we can scale that to double taps on our thighs. 40 seconds of double under attempts, 50 single unders, or 50 toe taps to an object like we just did in our warm-up. After minute 1, minute 2, or after you guys complete your reps for the first minute, you'll rest the remainder. On that minute 2, we're gonna go 15 deadlifts. So that's with any weighted object that you guys have, or if you have something heavy laying around the house, that will work as well. If we don't have any equipment, we're gonna go 20 hip thrusts. So that's with our shoulders on our couch or chair, kind of those glute bridge raises, but with our shoulders elevated. Or if we don't have a couch or chair, we can go 20 glute bridge raises with our body on the floor. Then minute 3, we're gonna go 10 burpees. Scaling that, we can go step back, step up, half burpees or half burpees to an elevated object, whether that's a couch or a chair. Ideally, we do want a little bit of rest in each minute. So if those 10 burpees are taking you right up to that minute, let's scale it back. We'll start scaling it by 2. So we'll start with 8 burpees. If we're still not getting enough rest, like somewhere around 15 seconds of rest at least. Scale that back to 8, to 6, to 4, going from there. So I'll go through those. I obviously can't jump rope in here. So again, that's gonna be 40 double unders or 50 singles. If we don't have a jump rope, I'll go through those double taps. So as we jump, at the top of our jump, we're gonna tap our thighs twice. So what that's gonna look like is this. We'll go through 40 of those, or we can go 50 toe taps to our object. So that is going to be minute 1. Minute 2, 15 deadlifts. So if you have a kettlebell, dumbbell, a weight, a plate, or really just a backpack filled up with a bunch of books, try to make it somewhat as heavy as you guys can. I know some of us are very limited into what weights we have. It's perfectly fine. But if you are able to add a little more weight to these deadlifts, that would be ideal. If you do have a barbell and weights, for women, this would be around 85 pounds if you have it. Men, what is that? 125, I believe, would be the RX. So for our deadlifts today, I'm going to show you with a single dumbbell. So we'll grab both ends of the dumbbell. In our deadlift, again, it's a hinge, not a squat. So we're going to be sending those hips back and down, and the weight can almost slide right down your quads. So then those hips back and down. Once you pass your knees, we'll squat down into our chair position till the weight is about mid-shin. As we stand, pressing that weight away and squeezing our butt to stand. So again, we can also do this with a plate. So again, thumbs on or facing away from you, shins nice and vertical, pressing the floor away, squeeze your butt to stand. And then if we don't have any weight, we're going to be doing hip thrusts today. So again, kind of the middle of your upper back on a couch or a chair. We're going to drive those heels nice and close to your butt. And then we're going to drive through those heels, squeezing our butt at the top. I'm trying to get it so this is a nice flat plane there. So that is one skin option. If we don't have a couch or a chair, we can also do this on the floor. Again, driving through those heels, squeezing our butt nice and hard at the top. And we'll be doing 20 of those instead of 15. And then last one, 10 burpees. So again, burpee, we've been doing lots of burpees. So good. We're coming all the way down to the ground. Chest hits the floor. As you can see right now, my feet are nice and wide. They're not together. We want our feet nice and wide so that when we press up, we're essentially in the bottom of our squat position, and then we can jump from there. If I shoot my feet out and they're together behind me, as I bring them in, they're gonna come in, and this is essentially like your worst squat in the world. So I always like to say out wide, in wide. We can scale that to stepping back and stepping up. We can also scale this to half burpees. And even half burpees to an elevated surface. Which will look something like that. Whew. Yeah, this one will be a fun one. Again, trying to get at least 15 seconds of rest during each movement. So make sure you guys plan accordingly for that, but should be a fun one. Can't wait to see your guys' scores. Just a few quick announcements again. 9 a.m. on Saturdays is Team WOD. Make sure you guys are signing in or reserving classes on Zen Planner. And then lastly, make sure you guys are taking pictures of yourselves or videos of you guys working out. Maybe you're just doing them alone, but with friends, family. We love to see you guys in action. So make sure you guys are sending those to either myself, Sade, or Ewan. Have a fun day today, guys. Can't wait to finally see you guys all, hopefully sometime in the near future. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. If I could stop this video.